which is gonna be interesting. Oh, hello. What's your tag? KAV. Yeah, sure, go ahead. You can go commentate with me.
What is up, y'all?
Cool, and I can hear you nice and clear.
Oh, cool. My name is Kyle. I'm a NorCal Cloud player. I actually came here with Rdog. KAV.
Oh, KAV. Might be.
Yeah, you're good.
Give me 1 second. Multiple things at once.
You're good.
Rdog plays Snake?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Alrighty. So, we are going to winners round 4 heading in Genesis and Rdog with Wolf Snake. We're going to be seeing a lot of defensive play most likely from Genesis. It's probably going to be a lot of bait and switch. There's a lot of bait and switch and a bait and punish. You know, just sitting back, these grenades are going to be grenades and projectiles in general for Snake are so dangerous. But if he can find a way in, just like right now, he's going to be racking on a lot of damage. Already 52% on the Rdog.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like that Wolf, like Wolf's neutral is just so good. Like Snake has like kind of neutral, but he also has Wolf can kind of just win neutral using that blaster. And especially with Snake being in disadvantage, is going to be a real troublesome. Especially with these juggles, he gets caught with a nair into a tech chase as well. And right now, Genesis is just down to just hold center stage, like not really interact as much.
Oh yeah, and it's really, really good for Genesis because, like we saw on Ledge a lot, Wolf is really disjointed. So we're going to be seeing a lot of these F-tilts come out, just like right there. You know, it's catching Rdog off, and what he's going to have to do is he's going to have to find a different option in order to not get hit by these F-tilts, because he might not be dying, but he's getting percent racked onto him, and it's going to be really dangerous for him. 51% only on Genesis. It's 63, and I mean, you know, it's damage is damage, but 91.
Yeah.
Wow, great C4 there by Rdog. I think Genesis kind of lost track of the C4 there.
Yeah, he got sticky like in that platform. So and that's another thing is like especially in terms of like stage pick. Like PS2 we say is like more neutral. Personally, I say that like Snake might benefit off it just because platforms exist. It means that there's more potential for C4 traps.
Oh, yeah.
And Genesis can't really be on the back foot like in this matchup because like if the moment he holds shield, it means that Rdog is going to potentially get a grab and even like get advantage state and even take the first stock.
Oh yeah, great Nikita there by Rdog, and what we're seeing is a lot of adaptation. Rdog isn't playing super aggressive, and you know he's playing this really well. He's not giving Genesis a lot of opportunities to use that reflector, and he's staying far enough away to where this laser isn't going to be dealing too much trouble for him. Laser, you don't look for the damage there. You're looking just for any kind of poke you can get to find your way in. Just like right there, just looking for the poke, looking for anything you can do to get in. Genesis here at 72%, Rdog at 192. Genesis is going to need to find this kill soon if he wants to stay in this, because Snake is a character that can just rack on percent so quickly, and great mix-up by Rdog there, running straight into Genesis and no up tilt, just coming out with the down air.
Yeah, and this is kind of like the backfire of like that passive playstyle, is that even like from this distance, like Wolf can't really find a kill unless he finds a burst dash attack catching that landing. But like he lived at 190%, and the way that Rdog is playing is like because of the lack of interactions that he's going for, like he's just able to just beat out Genesis in this neutral game.
Yeah, and without interaction, it's smart, because if he's not interacting too much, he's conditioning Genesis to play for that poke playstyle, but then he's just gonna go in and burst like right there. He's gonna get the double dash attack and the grenade right behind. So he goes for the burst playstyle immediately into the grenade, which is really smart. He's going offensive and then immediate defensive position, which forces Genesis to play an offensive ban, which is it's really scary, because if you get hit by any of Snake's projectiles, you put yourself in a really like damning position.
Right now, like you said, the change in tempo, like coming from Rdog, like it started off really slow, where he was just like feeling out a lot of like Genesis habits, and really what started off like really rough for him, just now he just took that lead, especially now Genesis 125. I think Rdog might be looking for a grab. He's still holding these grenades. He's baiting a lot of these dash attacks because he knows that Genesis has to approach.
Dash attack off stage now, and great parry by Rdog there, not getting hit by the back air. And now he's just forcing Genesis to play at a distance. He's fine with getting the poke. Oh, wow. And that's something that is so good with Snake, and that can be so scary if you're not keeping track of C4. Snake can throw out all these projectiles, can throw out grenade, can throw out C4, can do whatever he wants. But if you're not keeping track of that C4 and you get caught by it, it's just it's the biggest tempo shift that's possible there. You're going to be trying to, you know, reflect these grenades, and you're going to be trying to deal with the Nikita, but immediately the C4 coming out just to take that game 1 was just the biggest tempo shift possible.
All right, and looks like the game 2 counter pick is going to be for Talon City. I know Genesis prefers this as like more of a comfort pick. The existence of like the fact that I'm assuming that Rdog might have banned like FDS one of those stages.
Oh yeah.
Just because Snake, I personally doesn't think so. Talon City being the next bet, like with the interchanging like platform layouts. And just really some more places that Genesis can escape to and potentially even get more tech cases.
Yeah, and it isn't bad either because, you know, it looks real rough right now, actually. Genesis at 129, but I was going to say about the town pick, there is an FD form, so that could be good to deal with these C4s like right now. Just, you know, it's going to be a lot easier for Genesis to play a specific side of the stage if needed. Like right now, just not playing this right side of the stage at all, as he knows that's exactly where C4 is. He doesn't want Rdog to bait him into going there almost rolling, but no C4 anymore. And now these players are they're evening it up. Genesis is finding it bad Nikita from Rdog there, and now off stage disadvantage. This is really scary for Rdog now up air, and only about 15% off of each other. And this is exactly what Genesis was looking for in the stage pick, looking to play away from the C4 and play a specific side of the stage. But Rdog getting that F tilt there and putting Genesis at 153. These players were playing so quick this game.
And we're kind of like at that situation whereas like this first stock is going to be very like momentum based. So whoever like gets this is going to have so much momentum in the rest of the game. Oh, I'm not sure if that was grenade or if that has to be grenade.
Yeah, I think it was nade into an up air confirm or mix up potentially, but Rdog missing it there, and Genesis actually going to get the first dog. And like you were saying, the momentum here is going to be huge as Rdog is already at 41%. And, you know, we're seeing a bit of the same issue here. Maybe not as major, but we're seeing a little bit of the same issue as Genesis was having the first game, not able to find this kill.
Well, Genesis found the first kill. He, like, Rdog is the one at 50%.
Well, in game 1 at least.
Well, yeah, so, like, the tables have, like, definitely turned in that situation. Like, Genesis knows that, like, Rdog has to approach. Like, he can kind of take a few of these grenades, but he does have him up in the air, which is where you don't want to be as Snake, and that trade is going to be favorable for Genesis.
DBZ, but Genesis is at 2 stocks, and we're seeing Rdog on last potential, you know, last stock of game 2, and this is real bad for Rdog here because you don't want to play against a character like Wolf going with momentum. Wolf with momentum is really scary just because Wolf is so strong all around, and you know, if Genesis feels confident with this playstyle where he seems to be playing a little bit more aggressive and not trying to rely on the poke so much, like going for the poke like there, but not relying on it too much, just waiting back and not running straight like into the danger area. This C4 is really benefiting Genesis here, but we're gonna see the down throw and then going for the down smash, but not able to hit it. Rdog mixing up, not going for any up tilt because he knows that's what Genesis is waiting for. Genesis getting big damage there, almost getting the backer, but isn't able to kill.
Yep. And one thing I do want to know is the way that Rdog is actually utilizing like Snake's crouch. Like, you notice that like he was able to crouch under a dash attack, he could go under laser as well. Like the way that he uses the crouch and crawl in order to actually become gap closers in this matchup is just very crucial. And right now he does have a lot of stage position and stage control here. Nice parry.
And Rdog is starting to bring this back. This momentum is huge for him. Those double grenades, the double grenade up smash is so scary. And now Rdog is just, he's running away with this almost. It's just projectile after projectile. And it's like what we saw from game 1. We were seeing a lot of, you know, offensive to defensive just tempo shift. And Rdog is benefiting off that really big right now. He gets it, goes for the read, but isn't able to get it just to get up attack from Genesis here.
Oh, this is really scary. Nice tomahawk grab. Down throw is going to set him off stage. This is really bad. Gonna offer the ledge trap. Oh,
the Cypher's gonna hit.
Yes, the Cypher. Oh, they both grabbing the spot dodge.
And the big spot dodge, and Rdog gets the kill. Huge up tilt kill coming out from Rdog. And that was just great adaptation on that last stock. Huge adaptation. Rdog just, he went back to what was working a lot game 1 with the tempo shifts from the aggressive options straight into defense. It was working really, really well, and we didn't see too much of it until that last stock, and it worked perfectly afterwards.
And like even though like he had the lead, like I feel like Genesis was being a bit like over aggressive when he had the lead, where he didn't have to play. Like he could have just stayed back a lot and just wait for an option to like. I mean, it's hard to do that against Snake because he can kind of just throw stuff at you, but it still doesn't change the fact that he has the lead. He doesn't have to approach.
Yeah.
Ooh, and we are gonna